friends, welcome to my channel. My name's Maddie, otherwise known as Colour Me Violet, and today I thought we'd do a bit of a yarn haul. Following the Black Friday sales, I did a lot of shopping at Hobbii. I've never ordered from them before, and my little sister she'd gotten a couple of things and I was like, okay, I just want to try these for myself. So I did a very big yarn haul after doing my YouTube research and I got these two big bags of yarn. So I did buy a lot of these for specific projects that I have in mind for the new year, but yes, I'm very excited to get into this with you guys. I'm going to give you my honest opinions and also going to let you know what I want to make with them. So yeah, I just wanted to add as well, this is an Australian Hobbii yarn haul because I feel like I looked a lot on YouTube and I just couldn't find anything that was like Australian. Being in Australia, I'm sure I'm not the only person, but like I do go to YouTube for a lot of like reviews on stuff before I want to buy stuff, especially if it's like online, because I want to make sure that I'm getting like good quality things and not going to get ripped off. So I just wanted to add, yeah, that this is an Australian yarn review haul type thing for my Australian friends out there. So let's get into it. First up, get these out. So in this bag, I had two of the yarns that I had purchased in this one. Oh, and I got a little lolly. I didn't even notice that the first time I opened that up. That's so cute. And and it's the shape of a little heart. That's adorable. Anyways, so this first bag has got two from this purchase, and then my little sister, when she did her order, she grabbed me two things that I wanted to try out as well. So we'll have a look at those as well because I haven't used them yet. First up in the first bag, we had the Amigo Chunky. It's 100% acrylic. It feels like really squishy, really soft. Yeah, it doesn't feel scratchy at all. That's just like a weird little thing I like to do because like it helps me figure out if it's gonna feel scratchy, I feel like, by like rubbing it on the skin, because my skin's a little bit sensitive to some of these yarns, especially like acrylic ones. I feel like they're always a bit scratchy. This is in the shade Pink. Otherwise it is the color 54. I got 7 balls, so they cost me maybe about $4 each. That's USD, so $4 USD each. But yeah, they're quite thick, which is perfect, exactly what I wanted. And with these ones, I plan on making another version of Mermaid Cat's Lust pattern. And I just feel like it's gonna be such a nice design to do in like a solid color to really show off those stitches. And I want to make it a bit more drapey like this, and definitely going to be a winter knit because this is just going to be like quite heavy, I imagine. And yeah, it'll be like a cropped little flowy number. Is that Maisie coming up the stairs, babe?
Maisie,
yeah. Next up in this bag we have the Pearly Haze. This is a chain knit. It's quite squishy and soft. It does have that weird kind of dusty or like powdery feeling to it, but it is also like quite fluffy as well. This one is 73% viscose and 27% wool. It's really soft to the touch. Like these would not at all irritate your skin. And yeah, it's like a really shimmery kind of yarn. It's really pretty. This one's in the shade Artichoke. Yeah, I think that this one with the pink pearly haze or this metallico color that I have would make a really, really pretty willow vest. I'm not sure who the creator of that one is, but I'll pop their name somewhere here. But yeah, so it's that, or like make a little puppy sweater with those ones for my little sausage dog. Otherwise, I don't know, I could do matching little willow vests for the two of us. That would be very cute, I think. So yeah, that's the Pearly Haze in the shade Artichoke. Very pretty. I feel like maybe I should rate these just off of like first impressions. This one I think I would give maybe a 7 out of 10. I feel like I have to take a few points off for that like kind of powdery feeling. I don't know if anybody else relates to that, but like I really hate when things feel like powdery or like dusty, or like they leave like a powdery residue on your hands. That's probably just me being like overly picky though, so like I'd take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, so other than that, the colorway is really pretty. I'm really interested to use the chain link yarn. I've never used one of those before, so yeah, very excited to have a play with that. So yeah, 7 out of 10 for those ones, I think. For the Amigo chunky yarn, I would give this one, on first impressions, I think it's a 9 out of 10. Like the color's really consistent in them, especially considering like the way that the yarn's made. Like it's a bit of a bumpy kind of texture, but I think it will like work up really, really nicely. It's very consistent, very, very bright, vibrant colored, and yeah, super soft, super squishy, feels good quality. But yeah, 9 out of 10 for that one. Yeah. Next up we have the Metallico yarn, which I just showed with the Pearly Haze. Again, it's a chain knit construction, but it's kind of like, so it's this rosy kind of pinky color with like this metallic orangey gold, and it's just so gorgeous. The feeling of it is a little bit similar with that powdery thing, but I feel like it's not as intense with this one. A little bit similar to the Pearly Haze, but again, this one's really soft as well. I think it is a little bit scratchier than the Pearly Haze, but not scratchy, I just mean like it's not as like cloud soft as the other ones. But yeah, again with this one, I think it'd make a really, really nice like accent for sweaters and stuff, or maybe with a little puppy jumper for my little puppy Maisie. So really excited to get into that one as well. I don't have the colorway for that one, unfortunately, because this is one of the ones that I got with my sister's order. So yeah, so maybe like a 6.5 out of 10, just because I don't think it's quite as nice as the Pearly Haze. Last up for our first bag, we have the Silly Socks Superwash Wool. This one is quite scratchy compared to all of the other ones. It's completely different texture. It is 75% wool and 25% polyamide. But yeah, it's super fine. Yeah, super fine yarn. But it's in such this fun, beautiful colorway. It's kind of like circusy. It reminds me of like a circus and like clowns and stuff. I think it's just so cute. The colors are so vibrant and stuff. I've never knit a pair of socks, but I would love to try with this one. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not quite sure what I would do with this besides attempting to knit a pair of socks, but that will be in the new year anyways. There's not really much else to say about this one. It's color number 9 on the website. I don't know how the itchy feeling would feel on your feet if you were to make a pair of socks out of it, but I feel like if you washed it and blocked it, it should like soften it a lot more, because it's not super itchy. I can just feel like a tiny bit of the scratch when I put it against my skin. So, but again, that could be like something with me in the wool, so I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd give this one like a 6 out of 10. No, but that's not to say that's not good quality yarn. The color and stuff looks great. It's just, it kind of feels like cheap acrylic, you know, like the kind of soft but scratchy feeling, like $2 acrylic that you'd get at the dollar store. So but yeah, hopefully that one softens when you make something up with it. I'm very excited to use it though. Like, if you look at all the colors, they're so pretty, so gorgeous. It is quite fluffy as well, so I feel like it would shed quite a lot, like when you're trying to work with it, and maybe when it's done as well. Yeah. Now we have the second bag. This one I think is full of all the same yarn, but I could be wrong. Right, let's see. Got another lily, so cute. Okay, so I was wrong. There's 2 types of yarn in here, but it's mostly all of the same. One I bought for a specific project that's coming in the new year. I'm really excited to make it. It's gonna be a tapestry vest, which is so exciting. I've never made a vest before, even though I really like them. So I do have a lot here, but I guess let's get started. So first off, for the second bag, I ordered the Diablo yarn. It is 40% acrylic, 30% mohair, and 30% polyamide. Oh my god, that word's gonna be the death of me. Yeah, I've never used a mohair before. It's like, upon first impressions, it's like all very stuck together. So I don't know if that's like standard for a mohair, but it would definitely be really hard to, you know, like kind of pull apart from the ball. I ordered this one. I ordered this one in the shade Azalea. It's like this purpley mauve sort of pink color. It's really pretty. I ordered this one specifically to make the Josephine vest by Jamie Creates. I have been quite daunted to give that a go. I don't know if I'm going to use like another yarn that's not mohair and like double those up, if I'm just going to double up the mohair or whatever to make that. It is such a beautiful knit, but I'm just very scared and daunted to make that. I've never made a lace knit before. So yes, that's quite exciting and new. First impressions, it's very like soft and squishy. It does give that kind of powdery feeling on my hands, which I really don't like. And it's a lot worse than the Pearly Haze and the Metallico. But that being said, I think that when it works up, it might not feel as bad. Same with the other 2 yarns. But I'm just noticing now, like as I touch it and stuff, it's kind of like, I feel like it's kind of matting the yarn, which is not going to be super helpful. I don't know if you guys have any tips and tricks on how to use mohair the best way. That would be really helpful, because like I said, I've never used it before. I feel like I'm just damaging it touching it. So I think this one is a 7 out of 10. Really pretty. It looks like it's going to be like super cute to work up into a knit. My other alternative to the Josephine vest for this one is like the mesh mohair shrugs, like really fairy core ones. So excited to see what I do with that in the new year as well. Lastly, I have a bunch of the same yarn, all in different colors. I bought the 8/8 rainbow cotton yarn. So I bought, altogether I bought 8 colors. I have 10 of this blue. It's called Royal Blue. They're all 100% cotton. I think they are going to work up quite well, but I think the material might be a little bit stiff because they're quite thick. Additionally, I'm just looking at the end of this one that I'm holding. I don't know where it's gone now. I was looking at the end of it and it's kind of starting to fray, so I'm kind of worried that it's going to be like one of those cottons that kind of split when you try and use it. But other than that, they're really soft. I'm a very big fan of cotton. I have a cotton like a mesh tank top that I've recently crocheted, and I've worn it to death so far. So yeah, I think that whatever I make with this cotton yarn is not going to be any different. I'm going to love it, I think. But yeah, it just might be a little bit tedious to make with that yarn splitting. Like I said, I bought this in 8 colorways. So I have the royal blue. It's very, very deep, very rich. I did want to get a slightly lighter blue. I think I wanted to get the shade blue, not royal blue. But they were sold out when I bought it. And then I've got 2 of the sage green. Again, very beautiful. It's kind of like a mossy green color, this one. And then I have also one of the petrol green, which is actually a lot nicer than what the name would suggest. It's close to an emerald green, but kind of muted. I'd say, like, if you're looking at like evergreen trees or something, like that's the kind of color that I would think of, or like a eucalyptus kind of green almost. So that one's really pretty as well. Then we have this like amazingly vibrant green as well. This one's called dark green. It's beautiful. I love this green. I want to buy more of it. I just think it would make such a nice like sweater or something, especially in like that Amigo chunky yarn. It would be beautiful. Yeah, so there's that one. Then I also have, my AirPods. Then I also have this shade green. So this is just called green. It's kind of like a pea green, I would say. It's a bit lighter, maybe like the color of a green tree frog. So I've got 2 of those ones as well. Again, quite a pretty green. It's like grassy kind of color. And then I have 3 more colors left, so I'll start. I have black. It's a great black, honestly. It doesn't feel any different to the other ones. I know that apparently black dye can have like a bit of a different effect to other colors on the yarn, but no, it feels exactly the same. I ordered 6 of these ones. I feel like I definitely went overboard with the amount for my project, but as you can see, they're not very big. Like, they're literally smaller than my hand. So yeah, I ordered 6 of those. I'm definitely not going to need 6 of those, but I'll have lots of spares for another project, which will be nice. And then our last 2, I have this one, which is light brown. Exactly what a light brown would look like, quite warm. I did just notice though, there's like a huge knot in the middle of that, so that's not ideal. I think when I'm working that, I'm gonna have to cut that out and you know, make my own knot, because that's really bulky. It's not very nice, but is what it is. And then lastly, I have this one, which is another really bright one. I'm really excited to see this go with the blue. I do wish the blue was like a little bit of a lighter color rather than so rich, that royal blue. But yes, this orange is going to look so beautiful with it. This one is literally just called orange as well. So that's it for the rainbow cotton yarns. Like I said, quality is really nice. It feels like a nice kind of like expensive cotton yarn. It's very soft. It's not scratchy at all. It's going to be perfect for the purpose that I want to use it for, which is make a crochet vest. The colors are all really vibrant, really good colors. I would definitely recommend this yarn. This one, I think, definitely like it's a strong contender. I would say taking down the notch that it's all like the colors that I want are always sold out, and taking away another point for that horrible knot that I found in the brown, I think these ones would come to an 8.5 because it is just such a good quality as well, not scratchy at all. And yeah, 8.5 for the rainbow cotton yarn.